This costs Canadians $47 billion every year. It's a mortgage renewal letter, and your bank spent actual money researching exactly when to send it, what font to use, and how to make you feel like signing it is the only option. They send it 4 months early. Why? Because they're hoping you'll do exactly what 73% of Canadians do. Just sign it. Don't be that person. Today, I'm giving you the 90-day playbook to fight back. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn your renewal into a negotiation and potentially save yourself $10, $15, even $20,000. Let's go. First, let's understand why your bank is scared of you right now. See, during your mortgage term, you're totally locked in. Breaking early? Well, that's penalties city. But at renewal, you're a free agent. No penalties, no fees, no restrictions. You can walk away. And that's why they send that renewal letter early. That's why they make it convenient. That's why the rate they offer is not their best rate. Let me show you exactly what I mean. A few months ago, Big Bank X sent renewal letters at 5.34%. Best rate in the market that same week, 4.89%. It's almost 0.5% difference on a $500,000 mortgage. That's over $7,000, all for signing a piece of paper without checking. But it gets worse. The rate they offered, that's not even the biggest problem. It's the terms. See, some mortgages have penalty clauses that can cost you $15,000, $20,000, even $25,000 if you need to break the mortgage early. Your bank's renewal letter? Well, it's probably got the same brutal terms as your current mortgage. They're not offering you a fresh deal. They're offering you the easy button that costs you more. We'll come back to penalties later. First, let me show you the playbook. Okay, your mortgage matures in 120 days. Here's exactly what to do and when. Phase 1, days 120 to 90. You have one job. Get quotes, at least 3, ideally 5. Your current bank, yes, call them, but don't accept anything yet. A credit union, a monoline lender, First National, MCAP, RMG, names your bank hopes you never Google, and a mortgage broker. Not because I am one, although, I am, but because brokers access 30 plus lenders with one application. That's 30 phone calls you don't have to make. When you call, say this exactly. Hi, I'm renewing my mortgage. My maturity date is Feb 15th and I'm shopping around. What's your best rate for a 5-year fixed? Now, write down exactly the rate, the term, the prepayment options, and this is important. Ask how they calculate penalties. Don't commit to anything just yet. Just gather intel. Phase 2. Days 90 to 60. This is where it gets fun. You've got your quotes. Now, you're going to compare. But here's the thing. You're not just comparing rates. You're comparing rate, obviously, prepayment privileges, penalty type, portability. We're going to break these down in a minute, but for now, know this. A lower rate with terrible terms can cost you more than a higher rate with good terms. Now, you have your best outside offer. Time to call your bank's retention department. This is important. The branch, they're going to give you the runaround. Retention, they have actual authority to match rates. Here's the script, and yes, it works. Hi, I'm calling about my upcoming mortgage renewal. My mortgage matures on February 15th. Before I make any decisions, I've been shopping around, and I have an offer at 3.99% on a 3-year fixed from MCAP Financial. I'd prefer to stay with RBC, and I've been a customer for over 5 years. But I need you to match or beat that rate. What can you do for me? Seriously, stop talking, let them respond. They'll either match it, great, counteroffer, and you can consider it. Say they can't, fine, you have options. If they counter, don't accept it on the call. Say, let me think about it. Can you email me that in writing? Get everything in writing. Phase 3, days 60 to 30. Decision time. You've got competing offers in writing. Now you compare the full picture. Stay with your bank if they match the best rate within 0.05%. Terms are comparable. You genuinely value the relationship. Switch to a new lender if rate difference is 0.1% or more. Better penalty or prepayment terms. Your bank refused to negotiate. Switching at renewal is free. No penalty. The new lender handles most of the paperwork. Might cost you $500 to $1,000 in legal fees, but many lenders reimburse that. So if you're saving $7,000 over 5 years, switching costs you $800. Yeah. Phase 4, 30 days to 0. Execution time. If you're staying, sign the renewal with your bank. Confirm the rate and terms match what they promised in writing. If you're switching, your new lender will send documents, sign them. They'll coordinate with your current lender. You don't really have to do much. Either way, before your maturity date, confirm your new rate, confirm your new payment, confirm and set a reminder for the next renewal. Because guess what? You're doing this again in 3 to 5 years. Might as well be ready. Okay, I promised we'd talk about what to compare beyond rate. Here's where most people mess up. Prepayment privileges. This is how much extra you can pay without penalty. What's good? 20% lump sums throughout the year, plus 20% payment increase, at least, up to 100. Bad? 10% lump sums, one time only, with no payment increase. And why does this matter? You get a bonus, an inheritance, or just want to pay down your mortgage faster. Bad prepayment terms really lock you out. Penalty type. And this is a big one. There are 2 ways lenders calculate penalties for breaking your mortgage early. Method 1, 3 months interest. Fair, predictable. On a $500K mortgage at 5%, about $6,000. Method 2, interest rate differential. IRD. This is where things get evil. IRD calculates the difference between your rate, current rates, and multiplied by the remaining time left on the mortgage. It sounds reasonable, except many banks use a posted rate in that calculation, not your actual rate, the posted rate. Posted rates are fiction. They're 2 to 3% higher in some cases than anyone would actually pay on their current mortgage, but banks use them in the penalty up your current cost. That's not a typo. I've seen penalties over $20,000 for the same mortgage just because of how they calculated it. You should always ask, how do you calculate your prepayment penalty? If they say posted rate IRD, run. Portability. Can you take your mortgage with you if you move? What's good? 120 days to port with flexible terms. What's bad? It's 30 days. Restrictive conditions, or no porting at all. If you might move before your term ends, this matters. Bad portability means you're breaking your mortgage and paying the penalty. Finally, collateral charges versus standard charges. Standard charges are easy to switch lenders at renewal. They're normal. Collateral charges are registered for more than what you borrowed. Switching requires a full discharge, which generally costs you a bit more money. And banks, they love these. Big banks, for example, use collateral charges on many mortgages, and it's certainly something to ask about. Let's go deeper on negotiation, because this is where the money is. When you call retention, remember, you have all the power. You're a free agent. They should want to keep you. Tactic 1, name a specific competitor. Don't say I found a better rate. Say, First National offered me 4.79%. Specific is powerful. Tactic 2, silence is a weapon. After you make your ask, shut up. Let them fill the silence. They'll either improve the offer or tell you their limit. Either way, you win. Tactic 3, the walk away. If they won't budge, say, I appreciate your time. I'll be moving forward with the other lender. Can you confirm my maturity date so I can coordinate the switch? You'd be surprised how often this unlocks a better deal. Tactic 4, ask for the supervisor. If the first rep can't match, politely ask, there's someone with more authority I can speak with? Sometimes there's discretionary room they didn't mention. Let me show you how this works in practice. A client came to us a couple months ago. Mortgage balance, $480,000. Bank's renewal offer, 5.34%. They've been with this bank for 12 years. Never missed a payment. It's loyalty, right? We shopped, found 4.89 with a monoline lender with better payment and prepayment terms and a fairer penalty calculation. Called the bank's retention line, used the script. They matched to 5.09%. Still not as good as the monoline, and client switched. Result? Plus, this is the hidden win. Better penalty terms. If they need to break the mortgage early, saving another potential $10,000 to $15,000. Total time investment, about 2 hours of phone calls and paperwork. I don't know about you, but I'll take that trade. Before I let you go, the final checklist. Don't sign anything until you can check every box. Box 1, I have at least 3 competing quotes. Box 2, I called the retention department, not the branch. Box 3, I have my best offer in writing. Box 4, I compared rate and terms, prepayment, penalties, portability. Box 5, I calculated the actual dollar savings. Box 6, I made an informed decision, not just the easy one. I put everything from this video into a downloadable playbook. The 90-day timeline, the negotiation scripts, word for word, the comparison checklist, what to ask, what to watch out for, everything. It's free, no email required. Links in the description. Print it out, follow it step by step. Save yourself thousands of dollars. Or if if you look at all this and think, I'd rather have somebody do this for me, that's what Everyrate does. We shop over 60 lenders, handle negotiation, and find you the best rate. Either way, do not sign that renewal letter without checking first. Your renewal is your moment of maximum leverage. Use it wisely. Subscribe for weekly rate updates and more playbooks just like this one. I'm Andy. We'll see you soon.